Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to the OpenTTD Series 3 Let's Play with me, Mark Kyle, and Mike. Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm enjoying this Let's Play. It's different to what I've done before, and I like doing different stuff. I see at the end of the last episode you put in a new station.
I did, yes, by the water supply.
Okay, we're going to get that down. Oh, I can see you're getting it down to Gronhead Cross.
Indeed.
Okay, we're going to take East out the name of that. If it's the only station, we don't need East in it. So that's pretty cool. We're going to really try out, and Mark Kyle's going to be concentrating on the freight network for now. I'm going to start the passenger network, and Mike's going to be taking care of all of our current trains and new trains for now. So we've kind of designated some jobs out to get us going. So here we go. I'm going to try and fit some passenger stations in. I think maybe do you think our passenger platforms ought to be smaller or the same size, or?
They're gonna want to eventually be bigger, are they not? Because passengers will continue to grow as long as you supply them with trains to move them.
Yes, I mean, we are limited by the amount of water that these places supply, so our trains will be shorter in length for that.
Right.
I think 5 is a good length, apart from maybe the food processing plants, possibly, but we'll see about that later. But certainly you're right with the passengers. I think we need to start at 5 straight away, well, in terms of platform length, at a minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, so we seem to be agreed on that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a really good place for this platform where I want it. I want to try and keep the passengers lower down than the freight network, which at Parfing Hill is going to be difficult. But at Prompting Field looks like it's going to be okay for me to do that. In fact, should we do terminus? No, we're not going to do terminus stations. Terminus stations mess things up. It messes up your flow. We don't want to mess with flow. So if I do that, we're keeping an eye on the money all the time. So that's the entrance, that's the exit. If I do 5, 6 on that, we'll bring it down towards the main line there. And I don't really want to cut through this hillside, but I think I'm going to have to just shave off part of it. Yeah, we're going to shave off some of the hillside here. Entrance. I think I've done this the wrong way around in terms of the network. Let me try and get it at least the right way around. So, let me put some signals.
How, can you?
I can't remember what I'm doing. No, this is. So that would be that way, and that would be that way. Yes, right. I've put some signals on the tractor so I know what I'm doing. And it's actually the right way round, so that's good. I'm going to just strip these back a little bit. And we'll put some big diagonals in. So put a diagonal in there. Diagonal in there. That should do it. Hang on a minute, what if it wants to come from the other way? We're going to have to do a diagonal that way as well. Like this. And like this. Probably don't need that bit. There we go. That's correct. Okay. Cool. So I have one station on the network, which is not actually one we're linking up with water at the minute, but I'm sure we will do soon. We've got water right next to it. Mark Kyle's doing a grand job of the line down here. He's put all his signals in. He's put the wrong type of signals in.
They're the right type of signals. They're the ones I always use.
Yeah. I think you haven't got one-way path signals at the entrance of the station.
I've got the signals that let you enter if there is a route that the train can safely take.
Yeah, but that's the first one. It's called the path signal electric. What you want is the one-way path signal electric, and it stops trains going, because trains can actually go through the back of that.
Yeah, but then they're going to hit another signal and not be able to.
Yeah, that's true.
So they won't travel down that track.
They shouldn't path through it.
This is what I always use.
Oh yeah, it is technically correct. It's
Yeah.
just not the same as everything else we've been doing, and that makes my OCD go a little bit nuts. But that's just my fault. Right, so that
It would probably make mine go as well.
Yeah. So see, these train lines are the opposite way round to what I would normally build my signals. And I don't know what this. I have no idea why.
I can't help you with that.
No, nobody can help me. Believe me. Which means I've actually done Pondfield Station in the wrong place. So I'm going to have to just slightly move it. There we go. Thank goodness they weren't too annoyed with me doing that.
Else we would have had to buy a lot of trees.
We'd have to do the trees, yes. Lots and lots of trees. Okay. Signals, they're going in all nice. So exit signals that way. Yeah, that all's gone in good. Let's do an entry signal there, entry signal there, there. Alright. So I've hooked up Proningfield, whatever blooming name is, with the passenger network. But it's the only passenger service on the network at the minute. So it's a little bit sparse, to be honest.
Mike.
Yes.
Where I've just built the new water.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have 2 trains, please? One going to each station.
All right.
And on their return journey after they've unloaded, can they go to the depot which is outside each station, please?
I guess.
It helps them be serviced so they break down less.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm trying a new kind of station here. It probably isn't, come to think of it, very ideal. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Plus the fact it doesn't allow for trains to turn around, which is terrible. Oops. Is all I can say about that.
That maize farm you linked up doesn't produce much maize, does it?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Let's have a look. Oh no, it's a very small amount of maize. Oh, that's terrible. There is another... Oh god, there's another maize farm over there, but that's really small as well. In fact, I'm just looking at them all. They're all tiny. There's no decent maize amounts anywhere. People are going to have to live on fruit. Okay, I really, 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 really don't like the way I did Dronninghall Station.
Why? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'll be why.
You don't like it either?
It's a little bit... Yeah, complicated, I guess. It's a bit strange.
It works if the train wants to come in one way and go out the other.
Okay.
But if it wants to turn around and go back, it can't. Yeah, and we're starting to run out of money as well, so I won't be able to buy a train.
Yeah, that's because Mike's just bought 2 trains.
Oh. Well, I'm going to remove this track. And probably try again.
Have you bought both, Mike, or just one?
Yeah, no, I bought both. One sat in the depot waiting for the other one to fill up first.
It doesn't matter. Just send it out. It'll only load one train and then load the other after it's left the station.
Correct. No matter how many trains are in a station, it'll only load one commodity at once. So that's quite good.
And it's about to leave anyway. It should get there just as it leaves. So
Perfect. Right. What now?
what are you doing over there?
I have no idea what I'm doing over here. There's no room at Drying Hall to put in a decent station that's going to pick up a lot of passengers.
Why don't you increase your catchment area?
What, with spread stations?
Well, link it to the other station.
Ah, yeah, I could do that. I could link it. No, I couldn't. It's too far away. If I had the station where I had it, I'd have to have a way of the trains turning round if they wanted to.
So you need to buy a turntable.
Yes. That is something that OpenTTD just does not have, is it? Right, okay, here we go. I am going to try and figure out how to do a multi-directional path signal station thing.
Awesome. I look forward to your path signal station thing.
I failed. No, wait, no. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I can do this. I can
to give you a chance. You're the one who wrote yourself off.
I can do it. It's good.
Of course you can. I would say we believe in you, but I don't want to lie to the viewers.
Yeah, I know the confidence isn't really high at the moment, especially in myself. So if a train comes in this way, it will go into the stations. If it wants to then go back out down there, it can't. It needs to loop round. If it comes in that way, it wants to go back down, it needs to loop round. Oh, it can loop straight round on that one. Sort of. This is just going to have to be a little bit rubbish, I think. Oh no, a diamond mine's closing.
Oh no. The horror.
I think that works. We're not going to get the town planning permission to check it out, because they'd only discover that it doesn't. And this needs to loop round. I'm going to put in that bridge that I spoke about previously to you guys. I'm going to remove this piece of railway that we had previously, sort the land out, put a bridge in like this. It's going to cost us nearly 4,000. I know we haven't got a lot of cash at the minute.
We've got 90 grand.
That's not a lot in OpenTTD terms, mate.
No, but considering we were sitting on like 60 a couple minutes ago.
That's true. Our money does appear to be increasing. Okay, and then I can just hear people shouting at me for doing this terrible, terrible line.
Great, now he's hearing voices.
Yeah. Right. I nearly done it. Okay. Let me know what you two think of what I've just done.
Honest opinions, or
Yeah. Let's go with honesty today.
okay, let me see what you've done. Oh wow. Okay. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's different. That's what I was going for.
Good. You achieved it. Yeah, okay, so there they go round to link up to go the other direction. And I take it you didn't want to cross over your tracks because it would have been much easier to leave that bridge out and then just join the tracks back together.
Well, just let them go straight across the main line.
Yeah.
I don't want the trains looping round straight over the main line.
Yet they're going straight across the main line to get into the station.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
You see that right there?
Yep, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
No, I mean just join instead of going across the track there, coming all the way back down and then joining the main line. Why don't you just have it join the main line there?
Because it needs to go back the other way.
Yeah. But it's crossing over the line that it needs to join. Why don't you just join it to that line?
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean just do that.
Yeah. But make it so that you've got your turning radius that you like
You know
to do,
what?
so your train doesn't slow down.
There's a reason why you're here. You point out what I mean.
Good.
I'm sure that's what my brain meant when I thought of this fantastic idea.
I'm sure it is. But if you make it a bit of a larger loop out on that big space, then the train won't slow down as it goes round and rejoins the track.
I think it's going to slow down anyway because we're going to need a line of 5 to make it not slow down. I really do think that it will just slow down.
Okay.
But I'll put that in anywhere.
Yeah.
That will do it. That does what I'm trying to do.
Good. I'm happy for you.
I'm not. Let's extend this out a little bit. Right, Mike, have we got enough money for a passenger service?
Maybe, yes.
Go for it.
Where to? From where?
The only 2 passenger stations we have. Pronfingfield and Dronninghall.
Right.
Oh, we've got no depots though. That's the only little thing.
Yes.
I'll just quickly add a couple of depots.
Genius.
Yeah. I'm going to copy Mark Kyle's design over here. He's gone out to that line and then done a little divot. Why has he done that? That's weird.
Which one are you looking at? There's 2 different designs in the same area.
I'm going to do it like that.
Where are you looking?
I was looking at the one on the food and water line that we did in the first episode.
If you do it like that, you give the track enough room for you to put a signal in to make the trains check if it's safe to come back out.
Well, there's an invisible signal on the depot anyway.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Depots have an invisible path signal at their entrance. They'll never come out even if there's a train there.
I didn't see the signal. That was my problem.
Yeah, well, it is an invisible, ineffable signal. Right, well, we've got our first passenger service. It's probably not going to make a lot of money at the beginning, but as we go on, it's going to do good. Mark Isle, is our water network down here to the south done?
Yes.
Cool.
I believe for now it is.
What's
I need
your
to check on
next project?
how much water's there. 21 Okay, so that's going quite nicely. I'm doing the water which was north of where you were doing your passenger service.
North.
Yeah, just slightly north. From Dronning Hall.
Oh, I see.
go
I
north.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But then Mike needed the money to put your passenger train in, so I stopped raising land so he could have money.
yeah, perhaps put the line in without raising the land for now, and then we'll go in and put the line raised when we've got a bit more.
Okay.
Because it does go back up again. And it looks like our first passenger train is actually doing what we wanted it to in terms of looping round, going back on the main line. I kind of like Dronning Hall Station. I think it's a bit quirky, a bit cool. Let us know in the comments what you think about Dronning Hall today. I want you to let me know if you think it's going to survive as things get busier on this network. Maybe you can suggest a small improvement other than completely demolishing it and putting a different station in. We'll see. We'll see how that progresses over the series. It'd be interesting to do. Well, that's all from us for now. Next time we're going to get Kelham Valley pumping station hooked up and try and get Parfing Hill actually saying that it's got both food and water. We still haven't managed to do that yet. Same with Dronning Hall. Oh, Dronning Hall actually doesn't need food and water. It's counting as being in the green belt.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So, Mark Isle,
Yeah.
send all the food and water to Parfing Hill.
Okay.
Dronning Hall can actually sort itself out, apparently.
So does that one need goods?
Just anything. The town grows anyway over every 100 days. The passenger service will help it increase, and possibly goods. Food and water will still make it increase. And Parfing Hill is now saying it's got both food and water. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, that's all for this time. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time when we're going to be adding even more water to this network, and I think we'll probably start to use our profits to bring in these farm networks down to the south beneath the pool that we're working near. Possibly more passenger networks on the way, but our first passenger train is actually made a little bit of profit despite not carrying many passengers yet. But there we go. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Master Hellish with Mark Kyle and Mad Mike. This has been OpenTTD. Until I see you next time, goodbye.